Joy from Joy Quilts. Today I'm working on a large shadowbird quilt. It's about 97 inches square, so king size. The design that I've chosen to go on this one is, we call it our go-to swirl. I don't remember where we bought it or when, but it's been around for a long time, and it's a swirl that's very even from left to right, so it nests really nicely. I pushed it in closer together. There's generally about an inch in between the rows, but we've nested them in, so it's pretty much touching the previous row. Thread we're using is Orifil variegated 50 weight, and I'm using an 80 SUK needle, which is a Jersey ballpoint. Using the same thread top and bottom, which is, I would say, 99% of the time what I do. I don't like to switch threads because then you've got more tension issues. This machine has a kind of a cool tension gauge that you can check each bobbin with, and I generally do tend to do it when I change threads, because you want to keep your tension pretty even between the top and the bottom. It's great when your tension's nice on the top, but you don't want to be flipping that quilt and seeing uneven tension on the bottom. So Shadowbirds is one of our Joy Quilts patterns. It's basically suits a square really nicely. You don't have to do it that way. You could make it rectangular, but the pattern of the birds flying kind of lends itself to that square kind of orientation. These are all batiks. I really like to work on batiks. I find they don't stretch, and they handle small pieces very nicely. They don't fray. So this quilt is actually completely batik except for the back, which is the wide backing. Hoff's heirloom batting, 80% cotton, 20% polyester. Good to quilt up to about 4 inches apart. This doesn't have 4 inches that are unquilted, so it's not a big issue, for sure. It's mostly the batting that I use because I tend to not like to leave large open spaces unquilted. So Hoff's heirloom works really well for me. Machine is the Bernina Q24 with Qmatic software. This design, the swirl, I just put it in, and I didn't. Usually I reverse them and maybe flip them upside down, but this particular design bumped into itself when I did that, so it's not a very even left to right balanced design. So it was easier just to leave it, and it's pretty much the same density on both sides, so it worked out really well. So I didn't do anything to it, I just added the repeats and put it on the quilt. I've actually turned the machine speed up a little bit. I'm at 50%. I don't like to go over about 75. This is a nice swirly design, so I could go a little bit faster. So now I turned it up to about 70%, and that should do it. Nice swirly design. The outside border is more of a feather, so it kind of meshes nicely with it. This one I chose to just do one border design for the 3 borders on the outside. It just worked really well. When you start to put really tiny borders in, sometimes it makes the quilt look a little confused and over busy. So what I'll do when I get to that row is I'm just going to measure the distance from the dead bar to the first border row, and make sure it's even all along the quilt, and if not, you have to kind of push and pull it to get it so that it is even. Nothing looks worse than a border that is off tilted. Quilting swirls on Shadowbirds.